The big picture right now of Donald Trump's health is sort of three parts. Number one, a growing number of signs and symptoms that are as yet unexplained and certainly concerning. Number two, it's the continued lack of transparency from the White House about Donald Trump's health, even as he and they insist that he is in completely and totally perfect health. And then number three, there's a JD Vance element to this that we're going to get to a little bit later, which is that there is growing speculation that Vance and his team know something is up. And they see this as, it's so morbid, potentially as an opportunity to accelerate JD's ascension to the throne. This is tough stuff. This is very morbid stuff. We're going to get to it a little bit later. Video has gone viral to start with of Donald Trump's eyes extraordinarily swollen, pink, and teary. You will see text on screen that speculates that Trump has been medicated. We do not have any proof of that, but the speculation is happening because of the lack of transparency. This is just a short clip. We've seen this before. Trump's eyes are swollen as ever. They're red. It's hard to say that he looks anything but sickly.
Last week, the Pentagon paused some shipments of weapons to Ukraine. Did you approve of that pause?
We want to put defensive weapons because Putin is not treating human beings right. He's killing too many people. So we're sending some defensive weapons.
So Trump's eyes are all glassy. They're red. They're almost completely swollen shut. We then have Trump unable to walk in a straight line just last week. This is video that has gone mega viral, and you see Trump walking to greet Putin, and he is carving an extraordinarily strange path, meandering left to right on this self-serving red carpet that he laid out, raising more concerns. We now have the additional concerns of Donald Trump's hands. It was just the right hand, but now we see also that it is the left hand as well. So here's what a doctor wrote to me, a number of doctors in the show's audience, interestingly, a number of cardiologists and neurologists, and I heard from a bunch of them over the weekend who wrote to me. This is, again, speculation from doctors who have not personally examined Trump. All we have are the videos of Trump and the statements from the White House to evaluate that. Physical health concerns. Visible hand bruising can be linked to blood thinners, corticosteroids, diabetes, liver, or kidney disease. We don't know what's going on because they won't tell us. This is just a doctor saying this is what it could be. Trump is obese. He has a terrible diet. He has a sedentary lifestyle. He is carrying a significant amount of extra weight. This puts you at extra risk of diabetes. This puts you at extra risk of fatty liver disease. His gait, that's G-A-I-T, has been observed as unsteady for a long time. Trump often drags one leg when walking. He was unable to walk in a straight line during the meeting with Putin. And he seems to have an increasingly sort of limited affect during recent public appearances. Trump is at high risk for stroke or heart attack. And that is what is all sort of under the potential of the physical health side of it. You then have the cognitive stuff. We have seen significant declines in Donald Trump's diversity of vocabulary, the blunted affect, agitation, impaired memory, poor concentration, disinhibition, inappropriate comments, sometimes up all night posting to the internet, and frequently not recognizing people he knows who are sitting right across from him, looking around, where are they, where are they? That is the list of concerning symptoms when it comes to cognitive. You then have the sort of broader personal context here, where we have a lack of transparency in this particular White House. We have a lack of forthrightness from Caroline Leavitt and others. How is this different from the people who are saying, oh, Hillary Clinton has Parkinson's? The differences are, number one, Donald Trump has already been caught numerous times, either exaggerating the degree of his great health or covering up health problems. COVID during his first term is a great example. The White House pushed to say something this time around because it became so clear that an explanation is warranted given the concerning signs and symptoms. They give explanations, but those are often invalidated quickly. It's his right hand that's bruised from shaking hands. Well, now his left hand is bruised. Trump doesn't shake hands with his left hand. Nobody does in the United States. So the limited explanations they give are invalidated by subsequent information. That's what we know. We will leave the speculation to people who want to do it. It would be nice at some point to get the transparency that they promised. What do you believe is going on? Write to me, info@davidpakman.com, or leave me a comment on my Substack, substack.davidpakman.com. Donald Trump has already packed his second-term cabinet with loyalists. He's threatened deportation as political punishment. He's expanded executive authority in ways we have not seen in modern history. These are real changes that are happening right now. And what's even more alarming is that a lot of the media is either glossing over the worst of it or they're reframing it so it all sounds a little more palatable. And that is why I use Ground News. This is a news comparison tool. Doesn't just feed you headlines. It shows you here's how different outlets, left, right, center, are covering the same story. And this is one of the few tools I know of that can really help you detect the political spin, the bias, catch stories that your usual sources might downplay or not cover at all, on everything from immigration policy to economic shifts. If you want to get a bigger picture, a broader picture of what's being reported, Ground News is an invaluable source to keep you informed. And Ground News is offering my audience 40% off their top tier Vantage plan. You'll only pay $5 a month. Go to ground.news/Pakman or enter the code Pakman in the app to get started. The link is in the description.